Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sultan Ismail Putra. I am from Social Science 2022. On this video, I want to explain about future of agriculture. So, the times that have changed everything in the world, including the agricultural sector. But the agricultural sector is currently entering agro-industry 4.0. Systems that used to use tools or traditional methods now use systems and tools that are more sophisticated or more efficient and effective. Change have also occurred in agricultural lands, which are sadly currently being turned into multi-story buildings or ordinary buildings. But that does not mean there is no more land for agricultural development. The remaining lands are developed and cultivated so that the agricultural sector can continue. The agricultural sector is still one of the country's largest foreign exchange card earners. What is the state of Indonesia as the owner of the most abundant natural resource? In fact, the Indonesian states should be the owner of the largest agricultural sector compared to the other countries. It's just that its utilization is often less than optimal. That is why there is also a need for change to the current agricultural management. If only agriculture in the future continues to be in the same condition as it is today, then there will be no development in the agricultural sectors in the future. To develop agriculture, it is also necessary to start from the bottom. One of them is conducting counseling to farmers regarding plant cultivation in order to produce production with a quantity and quality that is more than expected. Sometimes there are some farmers who ignore the counseling that has been given. They still do what they usually do, especially when it comes to the tradition of their ancestors. This does not mean that there are no farmers who follow what is conveyed by agricultural extension workers. There are some who want to follow the direction that have been conveyed. In the end, they get more than what they used to get. However, there are also extension workers who use this opportunity to gain more profit from the farmers. In a way, the essence of all this is the development of the agriculture sector in the future can occur if human resources as actors in the agricultural sector are correct. Human resources are an important subject for the running of a system in agricultural itself. If the human resources themselves are not good, how can the agriculture run well or even develop? In addition to human resources, natural resources or agricultural support tools are also important for present and future agricultural development, including the management system use, such as the use of current technology. The use of technologies that is developing today indeed cannot be accepted by all existing people. There are still some people who stick to their ancestral traditions. However, for people who follow the current developments, some of them experience change that are sometimes significant. Even so, there are still many people who also want to keep up with the times, but are hindered by a problem. There are several problems that become obstacles, namely costs that the community has not been able to afford, road access or distribution, and others. The solution to this problem can only be handled by the government. The government should be aware of the importance of their assistance to farmers who have low economic capacity. If the government have carried out equal distribution of electoral support, it remains for the farmers whether they can use agricultural supports properly and optimally. In addition to the use of advanced technology, there are also several techniques and systems that can support agriculture, including today's technology in the form of organisms, or can also be regarded as organic technology, can assist in the development and growth of cultivated plants, such as a water sprinkle system that contains 100% dissolved fertilizer. Can also use trichoderma microbes to assist in plant growth and development. Not only that, the use of fermented manure beforehand is also good for the soil. You can also use leaves or plants that are not used as additional fertilizer in the soil. This can be done with one example, namely using green leaf of onions that are not used. The shallots are planted in the ground in order to speed up their decomposition. This fertilizer helps the process of decomposing the remaining shallot leaves. which later the nutrients in the leaves will support growth and development in plants. In the first thing must be considered regarding agricultural is the planting medium in the form of land and the seeds of the plants to be planted. Good planting media, good soil treatment, or commonly known as land processing, or to cultivate the land to be better for planting. You could say it's good because the results of soil treatment change the nature of soil that was originally into soil that is full of nutrient of plants. A good land combination usually a combination of soil, sand, and huts, especially if using burnt huts. The huts are better for the land to be planted. The methods above are system and techniques carried out by today's farmers, where the system enters the future agricultural era, utilization of existing technologies of microbes and land and seed processing and others. However, farmers must also be able to understand and apply these techniques or system. So that's about agricultural in the future, and it's this person. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.